says, hey, I'm thinking about getting on a little something. I'm 53 years old. This confuses me on why somebody would do that. They don't know where their blood levels are at.
They sleep and they recover, and they sleep and they recover. We don't sleep. Our sleep gets messed up because of these cycles. That's part of what happens. You can't fix that by hiring a new coach. You can only fix that by understanding what your blood is saying.
Again, we just want you guys to be out there and be open to learning, and don't shut yourselves down mentally. I think that's one of the biggest things about Clark is, and he should, it's one of those things that I think that Clark represents it without even talking about it. If you just look at Clark, you go, this guy's such a young cat living a extremely active and healthy life. And so from that, I would think that should motivate you guys to do what he is doing, what we're doing. So that's one of the biggest things I think you guys should do.
Here's one thing with men is
that
men don't address these things because we say, oh, I'm a man, I don't do that. And they make these dumb excuses for not getting their blood checked. And we need to realize that there's much more at stake than just us. Especially now, you're really understanding it. You've got Titan there. So you want to extend the length of your life with the most quality of your life as possible. So with women, they go through menopause, right? And it's normal for a woman to go through menopause and get on estrogen and these different hormones to balance out hormones to make her feel good. Men have cycles too. Men have a cycle just like a woman has a cycle. It's the same thing. Our hormones cycle. We don't have a physical.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on now. You going into cycles and stuff? You're going crazy now, buddy.
Well, and then you go, when you get to our age, right, there's andropause, which is the same as menopause, but it's in a man. And when something's pausing, something's happening, there's hormones that are shifting. You can't fix that by getting on the treadmill longer. You can't fix that by cutting out carbohydrates more. You can't fix that by hiring a new coach. You can only fix that by understanding what your blood is saying. And then your doctor will come back to you and go, wow, look, we're seeing a real imbalance here with your testosterone compared to your estradiol, your estrogen, some of these other markers, T4, T3, and all that sort of stuff that are in there. And then what we do is we help get them back in line through the different principles that we both teach, right? The mindset, the meals, the movement, the community that we built, and doing all of these things with integrity. Bryce is the man of integrity. Why? Because he told you he's going to show up. He shows up. He does the work exactly how you tell him to do the work, and he gets the result. Unlike a lot of other people who sign up and they have no integrity because they don't do the work. I got on someone today that I gave my program to for free. I'll never do that again for as long as I live. Give a program away for free. Because there's no integrity in the implementation of the.
Yeah. Wow. Clark. Sweat equity. So there has to be something from their side as well, from something from your side. That way they just don't get it. People that get things for free. It's one of those things like on social media, people ask you, hey, just answer the question. And I realize I don't get to ask my attorney any question. If I'm calling him to ask him something, that boy's charging my ass. And it should be mentally the same thing. If you're trying to get something and somebody just gives you the answer, you're not going to do anything.
Sleep is very important too. Sleep is very important. It's 100% absolutely. It's the single best thing that any human on planet Earth can do. We look at babies. They sleep and they recover, and they sleep and they recover. We don't sleep. Our sleep gets messed up because of these cycles. That's part of what happens. Cortisol gets out of balance, and then your sleep is thrown off. I've experienced it. I know firsthand.
Hey, offhand, do you know what your IGF is?
I don't have my paperwork around here. No, I don't.
Man, his it's crazy. His IGF is 222 on that gauge of 80 to 260. So wow. He's so recovering during the night. And there's and you guys will be able to see this chart and my chart, Mona's chart, and there's some other Titan crew people that are fine with you guys looking at the numbers so you guys understand what's going on and how.
What's Mona's T level? 13?
It's 15. 15. Mona's T level is at 15, which is but here's the thing though.
I need to get us some shit.
Her T level's low. Her T level's low, but her free testosterone is high. So everything that's in her system, her body is so utilizing. And so again, I was sitting there trying to figure out why is she such a freak. But it's going to piss off Kenny KO and others. But no, guys, she's been the same her whole life. And no TRT for Momo.
Not yet.
Me and Mo are going to get on at the same time. We're going to go to the doctor.
Yeah,
we're going to get a deal together somewhere.
They'll know because
I'm ready.
It'll be that there'll be the change like when Ronnie Coleman got on. First of all, at 30, he looked incredible, but then he got on and became something different. And then, Kai Green the same way. He looked incredible already, and then he got on stuff and he just went beyond. Amazing physiques.
That'll happen with me. The minute I do, people will know, right? And it's like, I'm not going to hide from anyone because it'll be.
I want to see you at 2:30, dog.
Well, the old saying, leave it all out on the field, right? As
Yeah.
an athlete, you just leave it all out there. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to leave everything out on the field as it relates to the physiological advantages that I've been given with my genetics, but also like we had talked about before with the epigenetic part, my lifestyle. So I'm trying to do every possible thing that I can to maximize my potential and still living the life that I want to extend. I'm enjoying my life. Like I'll eat stuff when I want to eat it. If I want to have a drink every once in a while, I'm going to have a habit, whatever. I'm living my life.
So somebody here says, hey, I'm thinking about getting on a little something. I'm 53 years old. This confuses me on why somebody would do that. They don't know where their blood levels are at, what their T's or anything is at. And again, this is the point I was trying to make earlier.
So let me talk to Phil directly. Phil, listen, bro, I do this every single day. I talk to guys every single day. You need to get with Mike and with Transcend first. Good. I understand your thought behind this. You heard about Anavar in the gym. Your buddy's like, it'll dry you out. You'll get ripped and all this and that and the other thing. I understand why you want to get there. But like Mike just said, why would you do it without understanding what is going on in your body first? Maybe there's a better route than that. Do you know that? Have you done your research? Have you done your homework? Get your blood first. Get Mike's code. It's on the screen. Freaking sign up like Bryce said. It's simple. It takes you 10 damn minutes. If you can't take 10 minutes for your life to get a blood test, you're dumb.
That means you don't care about your own life.
Yeah, I mean, what about all these other people, man? You know what I mean? There are other people. And Phil, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if you felt that way, that's on you. It ain't on me.
No, I think for anybody out there, the point, if anything, today was about, does it take time to do it the other way? Sure, it does. Can you do it a short-term way or a faster way? Of course you can. Either way you want to do it, we are all happy for you. But do your blood work first and understand where we're starting with and what's possible. Because here's the thing. You may want to get on something like Anavar or something like that you were saying, or testosterone. There might be an interesting thing where you're not sleeping well, and maybe there's more of a growth hormone or something like a peptide at night to help you recover better and grow to where you don't have to go to the other one. This is more beneficial for you, and you burn the body fat and get more muscular just from sleeping, which is a great thing. So just be smart about this, all of you. We're going to put Mona's numbers up here, like I said, and everything. We're going to get back to work. I want to jump on here today because I thought this was just amazing today.
You got my link right there and the thing. You can share that with anybody you want. It's the doctors, one of the doctors that verified my blood work and looked at it. This is when I was at 780 something or 742. I can't remember what the number was, but it's gone up since then. And we just put in a deal to get my next levels done. So we'll see where I'm at. Hell, I could go down for all I know for the type of workouts that I'm doing, but that's what I want to find out. Like we had talked about experimenting.
Right.
Let's see with what I'm doing right now, how is it affecting the blood and the testosterone levels and all of that? So if I see something that makes me go, oh, okay, well, maybe I need to switch this up. It's fun. It's fun for us to do this kind of stuff. I'm going to go right now and play some more football, run some more sprints, and go.
I'm gonna take a look at your numbers because I was curious about just some other aspects of what's going on with your body. So I'm going to look that over, and I'll X out anything that needs to be X'd out except for the numbers, and put this up for these people to see all of our stuff and really get an understanding of what's possible, and how to move forward. And again, I want you guys to know options. There's options. I think that's the main thing for Clark and me, just telling you guys.
Yep.
Found it?
Found my blood work. I've been looking on this email forever.
I'm curious about that. Your testosterone is so great, especially for your age and how active you are. I'm curious to see how your free testosterone is.
It went down from when mine was at 780 something. My free testosterone was at 21. And then when I went up to 874, sex hormone binding globulin went up too, and it came down to like, I think it was below the thing. I think it was like 9 or something like that. So the total or the free test came down. So what we did,
I'm just going to study that one. How can you do that? How can you enhance the free? And is there a peptide that might
so I'm using
a delivery system
right now. So I'm using boron to do that. So there's got to be a peptide or something. But what we did is, I have it right here, is we added this boron. And that was because the free testosterone went down. So this apparently has something to do with SHBC or SHBG, and it helps unbind that bound up testosterone and free it up, right? Because that's what happens.
Right.
It's like glue; it gets stuck to it. So this is supposedly, going to help free some of that up. So that's what I'll see next time around.
Don't get Anita pregnant.
Oh.
Yep.
Right? This guy. All right, man. I love you, brother.
Love you, man.
We'll talk soon.
All right, bud. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Peace.
You guys, you crazy titans worldwide. All right. Mona's got her numbers here too. You guys, if you got any last minute questions here, throw them at me. But I just think it's pretty cool to see what a healthy lifestyle can do for you. And that's end of the day, what a healthy lifestyle can do for you. Just a little reference. Bryce does not drink alcohol. He does get his sleep during the night. He does have a stressful job though. He does have a stressful job. And I think that obviously stress has a lot to do with how it crushes the body in a sense, but trying to think of anything else that might be helpful for you guys mentally right now to keep you guys on track and maybe give you guys a little hope. If you got a little hope today, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. I'm good with that, because that was the ultimate thing, is just to get you guys a little bit of hope that wherever you're at, maybe you can get a little bit better.
This is for you for the next life.
Okay. But we'll get all these on there for you guys to see. And in the meantime, do you have anything to say to these incredible humans out there?
Well, what can I say? You guys covered so much today, and it was all about the healthy blood work, which I love. Some people look at it as, this conversation is like that I should get on TRT. No, nobody's telling you that. Again, check your blood work and make sure that your doctor, your physician, it is subscribing what you need. And it doesn't have to be TRT, it doesn't have, who knows what you need, some sort of peptide, like Mike said, to get you to sleep better. So, I can't wait to show you guys my blood work. We're going to go really deep into mine, though, because we need to talk about all the women out there and what they need to do to get their blood levels where they should be at whatever age you may be. It could be 30 and your blood work could be messed up. You could be 45 and you could have amazing results from your blood work. So it doesn't matter the age. You have to do your blood work. I was pretty impressed with Bryce, I could say today. That was very impressive. Clark always impresses me.
Always.
I mean, it's never a disappointment with that man in any way possible. It could be a workout. It could be anything. He's always rocking and rolling. He's not sleeping.
No, he's not.
All right, I'm gonna let Yasmin go. Yeah, I'm sure we have a lot of questions on here, but hey, check-ins. Was that closed today for those check-ins? For everybody out there?
You guys, we're
Today's
gonna get over
Monday,
that.
right?
We're gonna start
Yeah.
doing check-ins here in a
All
bit.
right, all right.
You guys have a great day today, and thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon.